I can hear the movie in the background. Guess microphones work good. Can hear them. Somebody's playing the movie in the background. Pineapple Express. What's up, Banjo? Welcome in. God bless. It's good to see everyone. Just gonna do a little mini lesson here. Kind of hop on here. Starting to do these lives every day. Folks seem to like them, so I guess we're gonna keep at it. Kind of working up. Some folks want to learn some guitar licks. I think some good ones come from Little Sadie. Need some guitar strings. Got a couple few folks in here, 3 people. Yeah, these lives have been fun recently, doing these last few weeks. I never really did this on this channel, actually. I just started kind of putting more effort into the channel. It was kind of laying dormant there for a year or so, but thought I'd get back and start at it. And the subscribers are really coming. It was just a few hundred a while ago, and I looked up. I thought it was 300 the other day. I keep mentioning, and now we're at 3,000. So it's pretty cool to see. Well, 3,600 it seems. I guess doing something right. Can't seem to get the guitar in the video though. The main thing, right? Really new to doing these lives here, especially on a laptop. Shout out to Dad. Thank you, Dad, for the computer for the guitar. But yeah, I need a banjo player, man. We need some banjo. I wanna get together with some folks and play. Mainly thinking about doing some lessons on some simple licks, bluegrass beginner friendly, flat picking licks. Some people also wanted to learn some cross picking. There's a good little lick right there. I was trying to show some folks. Right on. Yeah. All right. Let's jam. What do you want to? Let's see what we do. Back me up on. We can go about half speed on Black Mountain Rag here. And C. This is that part. That part I can't get. Sorry. of banjo do you got? Went by the guitar store today to hopefully pick up some guitar strings and some medium guitar picks. I just can't stand these heavies. Of course, they were closed. Definitely need some new strings. What was I doing yesterday? Working up something. Keep forgetting that. I do a lesson on that one. That's a Jimmy Rogers, I think, played that one. It's kind of stuck in my head. Heard it the other day. I was trying to figure it out. Sounds like another song too. I'm thinking of. I can't really place it. Or you could do that. Something like that. I've been hooked on these bubbly waters, or not bubbly, but Better Goods. I don't know. Usually it's bubbly from Walmart. Get like a 10-pack for $3. Keeps me off the sodas, diet sodas. All right, we got 4 people in here. That's amazing. That's like a record. Yesterday we actually had like 12. And now we got 1. Every time I say that, they go down. People stop watching. I wonder if I'm subscribed to your channel, Banjo. I had to check it out later. I really like to subscribe to the followers that are especially into music themselves, because maybe these smaller channels, like, well, I assume I'm only got a couple thousand subscribers. I'd like to work with some different channels, maybe do some video collaborations or even jam one time. If some folks are close. I'm in California. I think it would be really awesome to start like my own little bluegrass or flat picking, whatever, banjos, fiddles, all kinds of good music. Have a little jam session somewhere. I think meet up like a park or something and put on live. That'd be sweet. Some people were saying that they think I could pick the banjo, and I said I don't think so. I think that's too advanced because I tried to learn the finger style that I've seen some pickers doing on the this one. Let's see. Can't really get it. Deep River Blues. That's pretty difficult. I don't know. Better off with a flat pick, I think. Yeah, my idea behind these lives was just to get on here and do some random chats, get to know my audience, and kind of break up the boredom with some guitar licks here and there. I don't know if was this your first time on here, Banjo, or have I been boring y'all lately? Nice, man. Yeah, I think my guitar may need a little setup. The strings are kind of high off the fretboard here, so I'm gonna maybe take her and get it set up. Old Joe Clark. About as fast as I can pick it halfway, at least. I'll get my speed up. I've been telling folks I'm actually out of practice. I gotta haven't been playing that much. The only time I really play is when I do these live, so it's kind of cool. I get two things get two things out at the same time. Get on here, do live, talk to some folks, and get some practice in. Maybe show a few licks. I'm hoping, it's my hopes that my demographic is like beginners. I'm hoping that, more so than even the intermediates. I feel like the beginners are really easy to teach. At least the basic stuff, chords, progressions, simple little licks. How long have you been playing banjo? Been at it a while? Lost Indian, missing a couple there. 4 years, right on, man. So you ought to be pretty good by now. Salt Creek. I'm going to do lessons on everything that I have uploaded right now. Still saving up for a camera and a mic. I know it sounds kind of crappy, but we're going to get there. I had a friend gave me a mic the other day. I plugged it in. It did not work. I don't know if you know anything about sound software or anything like that, but I downloaded OBS and I wasn't able to figure it out yet. So not a technical guy with computers and stuff, so it's kind of a hassle learning all this stuff, but it's fun. Do you have a band? Do you play with anybody? Attend any local bluegrass jam sessions or anything like that? So I'll just jam a little bit here. There's not much bluegrass in Canada. Oh, yeah. Those would be some cold jam sessions, that's for sure. We did that lick the other day. We showed people that one. See you later, buddy. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah. Waiting for the chat to. Oh, we got a couple more in here. I think 3 people, 4. Next thing on my buy list is a capo. This thing sucks. Just might as well take it off at this point. Probably should do some lessons too on some basic, some rhythm. As I was saying earlier, I think a lot of these followers on here are just starting out. You know, their first year or 2 years of playing. Some people literally just bought a guitar and are like, "What songs should I play? You know, what fiddle tunes do I need to know?" Type of deal. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. Like, start focusing in, honing on the newbie lessons. You know, show you what you need to know for your like first 6 months. Handful of chords. Many of these tunes, bluegrass and folk style music, probably learn 4, 5, 6 chords, and you can probably play 100 of these songs, especially fiddle tunes. A lot of them are even 3, 4 chords. Of course, you can have variations of them and stuff, but just starting out, you can get away with just learning the chords. intro there into Ragtime Annie, kind of a little lead up to it, or not an intro like an actual beginning of the song, but to let the other players know that you're coming in for a little lead. Just the F there, you're gonna pick through it. C and then the G. You're basically picking the chords. Do a little double stop slide. Like this little slide here, sliding on the B string or the G, and letting the B string ring out the open B. A little cross picking section here. It's like a D shape. Sometimes you play so fast you can't get all the notes, but you can try. Anyhow, I think we got a couple people in here still. Dandro had to go real quick. I showed everybody that little descending lick from C position to G. It's a cool little useful one to spice up your rhythm playing whenever you're backing people up. I always say like make the rhythm interesting. It should complement the picking, whoever's taking the lead. For instance, if I'm going to stay in C and I'm heading to F maybe, you can add little nuances here, little walk-up runs, little bass runs, even if you're going to stay in C. See, those are two different things I just did to the C chord. Little run here and there. Rhythm could be pretty entertaining if you spice it up a bit. It doesn't have to always sound like so basic, but just starting out, it should just sound basic. Get used to alternating. In the G, I'm alternating from the low E to the open D. A beginner could literally just practice that one chord. That's what he's going to do that day. Alternate the G chord. If he wants to get fancy, and if he gets that down, he can switch up his pattern. But he could just start out. Oh. Trying to play a little Salty Dog lead. First time I heard that was the Morris Brothers. They wrote that song. They were definitely some real hillbillies, and apparently their music career didn't go so well for them, and they ended up years later opening up a car body shop. I think they painted them and did all kinds of car-related stuff. But I first heard about the Morris Brothers on a film, an old film. Maybe you all have seen it. It was you've definitely seen it, Banjo. Earl Scruggs goes out there and visits all kinds of musicians and stuff with his son, and they get to play with all kinds of musicians. Yeah, I think it was funny when they were talking about the song. They were some true hillbillies. Earl's son asked them if they wrote that song, and he's like, "Yeah, we wrote Rit Rot and all that." I don't think they were joking either. That's ours. Yeah, the way he played that rhythm in G, I think he played it. That mandolin player too was the best I've ever seen. I think Zeke and Wiley was their names, but they played. I remember watching that video when I was a kid, just really, really trying to get that rhythm down. He had that guitar and even the mandolin, but I think it went like this. They played it real fast like that. Poor guy on the mandolin, that mandolin must have been catching fire pretty soon. He was moving so quick. I know it's quite the popular opinion that probably Earl Scruggs is the best banjo player, but you think anybody else comes close? What are your favorites? I really like the guy from the Stanley Brothers, played that Clinch Mountain backstep on that Pete Seeger show back in the day. That made me right there want to put my guitar down and start picking banjo. I might get a banjo and just mess around with it on the side. Doug Dillard was awesome. Was he from the Dillards? The band, the Dillards, the Hillbillies, from that show? We've seen the Dillards. Oh, okay, right on. Yeah. He was pretty good, wasn't he? I got to see them with my dad. My dad took me to go see the Dillards in Winters, California, a long time ago. I'm just gonna go get another drink. I'll be back in like 10 seconds, folks. I might as well just stop messing around and bring the whole darn box over here. I get laughed at work. They always making fun of me. I drink a lot of water during the day. I like to stay hydrated. I don't see the problem. Yeah, I work in fitness. I work at a gym, and so they have conveniently a Walmart in the same little plaza. And so on my little 10-minute break, I'll go and grab some bubbly waters, and I'll literally buy like an 8-pack. And they're always joking because it's always gone by the time I leave my short shift. My plan is, Lord willing, I hope the Lord allows us, is to do lessons and to eventually make a little bit on the side doing lessons. I'm not there yet, but in the future, Lord willing. Really passionate about, sharing music and stuff like that. But it'll sound better and look a lot better, folks, when I get an actual a camera for doing lives, even just a decent one. Because laptop computers, I got a really good laptop, but laptops aren't really known for visual stuff. And I'm going to start getting into editing my videos so I can bring more quality, and as well as a microphone. So I'm going to try to get all that set up. It will make the world of difference. It'll make it a lot easier to learn too. You'll be able to hear it clearly. But there we go. Yeah, the Dillards were really awesome. That show, I love that show. I used to listen to them all the time. I didn't know they were a real band. I just thought I didn't think they were actually playing for the longest time. My dad was like, they're a real band, right? I was like, wow, okay. And then we heard about them pulling up, doing a show in Winters, California. And my dad was like, let's go see the Dillards. And I was like, wow, okay. And they were really good. This was probably about at least 19 years ago, 20 years ago. I was 12 or 13, something like that, 14 maybe. I like that Old Joseph they play, their version of Old Joe Clark. I think that's what it is. They play that really cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to jam with somebody like that. I think are they still alive? I'm not sure. I wonder if they're still out there gigging. I know the banjo player passed, I think. Oh, cool. Right on. It's just now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I just got on here a couple minutes ago. Dad's in the house. We got to figure out how to do some multiple streams, get people on here and stuff like that. It's pretty easy. I think it's via Skype. But yeah. We were just talking about Banjo in here was just talking about the Dillards. He likes the banjo player from the Dillards, and I told him about how we seen them when I was younger, and they were pretty good back then even. And they were old. They were old back then. That was 20 years ago, probably. Trying to see if there's anybody in here that wants to learn a guitar lick. We got a banjo player. Doug. Somebody yesterday wanted to learn that guitar lick from this one. East Tennessee Blues. There's a lick in there. Somebody wanted to learn. It goes. It's once you walk back up into it, second time around. Not sure what measure. Let me see. It goes. First time though. Yeah, Banger. That's right. I asked Banjo if he jams at any local bluegrass festivals or gigs or anything like that, and he's like, "Well, there's not a lot of bluegrass here in Canada." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's probably right." But I told him it'd probably be a cold jam session, that's for sure. I don't think I could play in that cold. My fingers probably freeze up. What got you started, Banjo? Who was it that kind of inspired you to start playing? Was it a family member or just somebody that you thought sounded real good and you're like, hey, I'm going to just pick up the banjo? I actually don't remember. Too busy picking, probably. That's all right. John Cormier is up there. He a banjo player. God bless banjo pickers. That's right. We need one. We need to pick with some banjo pickers. John's a guitar picker. Oh, okay. 5 folks in here. If y'all can go ahead and just like the stream, that'll help out. Hit that like, spam it up. Let's get this thing to 4K by the end of next month. We're at, let's see, follower count. This is crazy. Just this last couple weeks, we're at 3,650. We can hit 4K by the end of the month, I think. That surprised me because I was at like few hundred. Just, at least I thought so. I was looking at it a while back. Wasn't that many. That was a guitar lick somebody wanted to learn yesterday out of that little Sadie. They're like, what are you doing there with that pull off? I'm pulling off on the G string on the first fret. A lot of people don't pay attention to anything played on the first fret, but it sounds really good. Rather than, I think it sounds a little better, actually. You can do it right before a lead too. You're playing along. Kind of shows that you're going to take the lead, maybe. You can do a lot with that little lick. Just to pull off on the G to an open string, of course. And then you're going to the D string on the third. And then open. Right there. See, and it starts with the right hand, it starts with the downstroke on that pull off on the first. G, and then upstroke on the D, and then downstroke on the open D. Now go to you already hit a downstroke, right? So you're already wound up to come on back and hit an upstroke on the open A, or actually the A on the third rather. That's a good one. Simple too. It's like 4 or 5 notes. All right, we got 7 folks in here. Welcome in. God bless. Hope everyone's doing all right. John, is he a picker, a guitar player for what? Is he in the Dillards or is he another group? Heard Tony Rice do it like that. Oh, pull off, sir. What song should I learn first on the guitar? Ooh, okay. Well, considering you already have the pick technique with the banjo, and I'm guessing that you're using the 3-finger method, I would go ahead and try to do something finger style. Maybe learn Deep River Blues. Unless you want to learn some flat pick and stuff, you would probably find yourself adapting to fingerstyle on guitar pretty easily. Yeah. Try try. Hmm, I don't know. I think Salt Creek's really good to learn. Um, or you could do. Salt Creek. Maybe you could do Cherokee Shuffle. How the heck did that go again? Sorry. I was listening to Cherokee Shuffle the other day. Yeah, I'm not sure. I always get it confused with the Lost Indian. Let's see. That was really good. I can play fingerstyle guitar, but I want to play with a flat pick. I would say probably. That's a hard one. There's so many good ones. I'd probably start out with a simple one. Do something slow. I was talking about June Apple the other day. Go listen to that one. Or a good one. Red Haired Boy is really popular. I don't even know that one yet. Got to figure that one out. You could do Beaumont Rag. I'll be doing another lesson of that soon. That's how it starts out. So there's your flat picking, and then it goes into the cross picking section there. That's a good one. You can learn that one. Billy in the Low Ground is pretty cool too. That's a real popular one. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just there's so many flat picking ones out there to learn. It's driving me nuts though. I was listening to Cherokee Shuffle the other day, and I thought I almost had it. There it is. No. I don't know what this is. Shady Grove. That's it. I think that's how it goes. Let's see. That's a good one. I gotta learn how to work on my singing so I can back myself up, you know? Yeah, got a few people on here now. 7 people. If everyone could just like and do all that stuff, that'd help us out. Yeah, I was hoping some people would start to show up with their guitars on the live post right now. I titled it. I didn't even know you could title a live. I said, grab your guitars, let's jam, you know. See, a lot of these songs sound similar. That little Sadie. And then this one. You could do Wildwood Flower if you want to learn a flat picking song. That one's that's probably very beginner friendly. Go listen to the Carter Family's record, and you can play that with a flat pick, though she didn't. She played it fingerstyle, I think, claw hammer style, I think they called it, which I don't know exactly what that entails, but definitely not a flat pick. But you can get that sound. That's a good one. I can play fingerstyle guitar, but won't. Oh, I already read that question. Comment. If you want, and later on, if you learn a couple of them easy ones, go ahead and tackle Black Mountain Rag. It sounds more difficult than it is, but that little section there is only 2 strings, and you're basically sliding up from the 3rd to the 5th. And when you slide up, you're not just sliding on the B. You're sliding on the B, but you're making sure you're cognizant of the fact that you're not muting that E string. You want to fret it on guitar. You want to make sure that you're fretting not with the pads of your finger, but rather the tips of them, to make sure that anything is not being muted. A lot of times I hear beginners will say, "Oh, I play the chord, but it's not sounding right." And you take a second look and you're realizing that they're just like muting strings because they're not fretting correctly. But yeah, the case goes for this here. When you're sliding, you want to make sure that your ring finger, when you slide, you're also letting that high E ring out alongside the B string. Those are the two notes. See, all you're doing is walking up on that B and then open E. Let's see, it's easier to do it faster. And the next part of that is part I have still trouble with is doing this little thing here where you're kind of getting real low on the pick and you're kind of muting. You're trying to hit the strings with some of your guitar pick, but a little bit of your thumb as well. You're alternating. Let's see. Cross picking here. This is that little run here. That's a lot of notes. It's pretty simple though. You're just picking through the whole G chord basically. If you play it real fast, it sounds impressive, but it's just all right there. And these first three frets. And a lot of the strings are actually open. And it starts out, if somebody has their guitars here and they want to learn something real simple, that little thing, they call it 4 potatoes. I don't know why they call it that. But you can start pretty much half these fiddle tunes like that way. And all I'm doing there is on the A string, I'm at the 2nd fret with the index, and I'm hammering on from the 2nd to 3rd fret with the middle finger. That's it. And once I got that, you're going to do 3 triplets, three down, up, downs on the A string. So it starts with the downstroke, down, up, down, and you're going to do that 3 times. So now you got your little hammer on. You're ready to go into that slide into the Black Mountain Rag part there. And in this instance, you can actually have your finger down here or kind of even on it if you want to. So you're ready to go. And there's that beginning part there. That'll get you going, at least somebody. Dang, it's already been on here an hour. That's crazy. I thought it's been like 20 minutes. Yeah, but banjo, I might be able to do a beginner lesson on one of the tunes that you pick of your choice. Let me know. Listen to a few of them and see what you like. I need to start doing some longer form content anyhow. One of the things to remember too, if you're going to start flat picking, is about how you're holding your pick. I see a lot of times people are holding way too much guitar pick, and they can't get any speed out of that. But I like to tell people to try to hold on to just the tip of the guitar pick. The closer your hand stays to the guitar, the better. You don't want to create any space. You want to stay in a close, tight. If you're closer like this, you can nail those speed runs a lot easier. All right, folks. 5V is still in here. Claw hammer and 2-finger. Right on. Old school stuff. Yeah, but Wildwood Flower is good. They got another one that sounds a lot like it. The Carter family, that is. How's that go? That's a good little one. Thinking Tonight of My Blue Eyes, I think it's called. I didn't get as much play as Wildwood Flower, but they're both good. They're very similar. Ending there, that's pretty easy. You're on the B and the E, up on the 3rd to the 5th fret, and then you're letting the E ring out with the B on the 1st. You can even slide up to it from the 2nd, or you can pick it too, something like that. Just play around with it. Good little tip there. That's a good one too. Like, learn that one. Play everything really slow, of course. You know this. Figure out the sequence and the picking patterns. That's really important. Yeah. All right, Banjo. You too. Likewise. breeze out there in Canada. Yeah. Trying to think what to show everyone. I don't think there's anybody here with their guitars. Somebody in here the other day was talking about all the train wreck songs and why they were so negative songs. I said pretty much all these old tunes are pretty negative. Little Sadie, those lyrics are not too much better. What's up, 58? Welcome in, man. So anybody got their guitar handy right now?
That's from the neighbor.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice sweatshirt.
I'll take that. Thanks.
It's large.
Good to hear.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
You love burgundy?
Looks like I got a sweatshirt.
Try it on.
All right. I'm on live here.
Just try it on. That likes too much.
No one cares. Thank you.
Yes.
That's actually better. Thank you.
That's better. The song
Right here. So, what you up to, 58? What's going on, man? You know Gospel Plow on the guitar? No, I don't know that one. I know the Clawhammer, but I don't think I've ever heard a guitar version. I haven't. Definitely haven't heard that. I will look into that though. Save it on my phone right now so I know what to look at. Gospel Plow. Chance McCoy and the Appalachian String. There's a bunch of different people that. So it's like one of them old standards, right? I have to check it out. The song's stuck in my head now. That Chance McCoy is great. Okay, Chance McCoy. All right. I'll listen to that later. Been playing electric for a long time. Had my first child and realized I couldn't play my amps. Bought my first acoustic and I can't put it down. Oh, great. Yeah, got to get the playing in somehow. He played with Old Crow, Medicine Show at one point. Maybe he still does. Yeah, what's up, Kevin? God bless. Welcome in, man. And Grump, both of you guys. Yeah, we actually got some people in here right now. We got 10 people in here and climbing, so that's good. Anybody got a guitar handy? My idea with these lives is that, we would just do some random chatting or whatever, but, to interrupt the boredom that could possibly come with that, show you all some guitar licks and whatnot. And eventually I want to have some people on this live too, my dad, and just other people too. With YouTube lives, you can have other people on, guests and stuff. I think that seems really cool to do something like that in the future. I was actually thinking about, I don't know how feasible it would be to do if it would be possible, but to have like a bluegrass or a jam, have our own little jam at one point. I don't know how many people live close in California. I know a lot of people were pretty far, but at least via Zoom or Skype or something would be cool. Have it to where like on the live, like we do like a standard like Joe Clark, and then somebody gets the lead, and then a banjo guy, could take the lead, and then we would put focus on him. That seems really cool. I've seen certain channels do that, especially in the COVID stuff. People were finding a way to jam, Does anybody else, when they're playing an F, go throw their thumb over there and get the E? I just think that comes naturally. I think it sounds good. Just a little bass in there. When I throw my thumb over, I have trouble holding down the high E. Oh, okay. Yeah, just focus on the regular version right now, then on the F. In time, you'll probably be able to get it. D minor over F, maybe you were playing. I guess what they call that, the root? Major there. Yeah, I just think it sounds fuller. Sacramento area. Ohio. Okay, right on. Yeah, that's a ways out. Right on, Kevin. Try to turn this more out the guitar. Jimi Hendrix style. Oh, the F. He has some big old hands. Jimi Hendrix. What do you guys think about possibly lessons on this channel about other styles of music, blues, maybe some rock stuff? I'm not sure if people would be into that. I just find it kind of difficult sometimes to bend the strings real high on acoustic, so I'm not sure. Especially those real high bends. I always feel like the string's going to break. It's hard to get that vibrato with the acoustic too, I find. BB or Stevie? Let's see. Okay. I like BB when he played when he was younger. He didn't play like that when he was older. He had a lot more kind of jazz, a jazzy blues kind of deal going on in the beginning. The stuff I listened to. Stevie was just a force of nature. He was channeled into something else. I don't know what. He had overdrive gear. That's the first guitar lick I learned from him. There's a lot of channels covering blues and rock. I landed here for the flat picking. See, that's what I figured, kind of breaking away from that niche might not be so good. There's plenty of other folks doing lessons on that kind of stuff. There's not as many flat picking channels that are exclusively that. So yeah, I don't know if it would water down or not. I'm not sure. I'm not worried about it yet. I'm just focusing on the flat picking stuff. Just thinking the future, I have plenty of stuff to keep me busy right now with all the future lessons and whatnot on flat picking alone. I mean, how many fiddle tunes are there? About 100,000. One of the ones I want to do a lesson on, well, all of them, but Fire on the Mountain. I agree. Blues is saturated. Yeah, it might be kind of hard to break into that market. Yeah, at first I was kind of thinking it's all good, like maybe do a little bit of everything, but then I started thinking maybe not. Maybe right now hone in on one thing. There's a lot of guitar channels. Oh, I read that. I agree. Blues. Oh, I read both those. Anybody want to learn a guitar lick? What about you, Kevin? Are there bluegrass standards that should be known? Like yes, absolutely. Old Joe Clark. If you go to a bluegrass gig or a festival or a whatever jam, it's pretty much assumed that you're going to know Old Joe Clark, red-haired boy, for whatever reason. That one comes up a lot. Let's see. Black Mountain Rag is really popular too. Yeah, there's quite a few standards. But Old Joe Clark, I would say, would be probably the top one to nail. Starts in G, goes to D. Yeah, the Wildwood Flower, that's pretty much assumed you're going to know that one. That's less of a fiddle tune, but that's one that everybody will want to play. You can play it simple like that, or you can bluegrass it up. However you want to. Old Joe Clark, though, I would definitely recommend you learn that. Cherokee Shuffle, too. Oh, right on 7J. Yeah, we like having you here. It's getting fun. It's going to be way better with me and my pops, me and my dad doing little streams. Getting my studio section set up here. I'm going to do some I got some wallpaper. Got to make it look real nice. Put some lights up. Have a couple chairs in here. Eventually a microphone so you folks can hear real good. We're going to have like professional quality. Going to get a nice camera eventually. They're not that much. Still saving up for it, but they're like $60 for like a good one, and it's going to be way better than a laptop. 4K. I'm going to get some nice light in here. You'll tell a big difference on the audio and the visual soon. Like I said, just got the laptop, so my whole channel was based on this little cell phone here. So yeah, people have been asking for a long time, like step your audio game up, step the videos up. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Yeah, if anybody wants to help too, just share the content. Share it, man. Like it, share the stuff. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. Push it out. Whenever you share something, that shows YouTube that this stuff is being watched, especially the lives. This really helps to be shared and stuff. And we do have a PayPal set up now. If anybody wants to throw us a few bucks, it's going back into the channel, microphones and stuff like that. That's well appreciated. People have been asking that for so long, and I just never could find out how to get that on there. But PayPal's up and running now. Yeah. What kind of electric guitars did you get rid of? And also, let me think, who was I speaking to? This boy had to sell his electric guitars, probably. I don't know. Kevin. Yeah, that was Kevin. I had it right. What kind of acoustic did you get? Did you get like a Martin? There's a lot of good guitars out there. Oh, you didn't get rid of anything. All right. Good man. Fender Strat and PRS. Nice. Dollar Mountain Bluegrass. I enjoy your picking. Right on, man. I enjoy your name. Dollar Mountain Bluegrass. Do you pick anything? You play some music, Dollar? I don't know if anybody can hear the rest of my house, but the doors are closed. There's movies on and stuff. Sorry about that. I'll figure all that soon. We had a little family years back. My dad and my sister, Dollar says, brother-in-law at the time, and a couple other friends in the band. Oh, nice. So like a bluegrass band, I'm assuming. That's pretty neat. I'm hoping you still play. Fun times, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Where are you from, Dollar? Like that extension right there. I don't know what that chord is called. Just around the house, married and 3 youngins of my own now. Don't have time like I used to. I'm from Bama. Where's that at? Where that? Where's Bama from? Bama, Alabama? Yep. Play at church more than anything now. Oh, that's awesome. I was thinking about getting into that for my church. Though I haven't been able to attend church recently because it's a little Bible-based Christian church down the street, but I work Sundays all the time lately, and it's only a 4-hour shift, but I start at like 6 o'clock and I get off at 10, and church starts at 10, so we have a problem there. Maybe I ought to change my hours. That's cool. We used to have a little cover band ourselves. We probably had a handful of gigs, maybe 10 or 15, I'm thinking. Band split apart eventually, but we We were out there doing that for at least a year and a half or so, 2 years. Did a couple little parties and stuff like that. My dad and I. We may eventually put something back together. We just haven't got to it yet. We did a lot of cover songs and whatnot. A lot of Santana, actually, stuff like that. Some blues rock, and whatnot. Some old oldies. It's hard to play on acoustic. Can't get it. Ran out of space. Just kind of door opened up, and the Lord uses me at times, and people seem to get blessing from it. Yeah, definitely, God will use you in that way for sure. He says to glorify Him with your gifts and stuff, everything that we do, right? Just glad to do it for the Lord. We got booked all kinds of places, hole in wall places. That's all right. That it doesn't matter. You could reach somebody anywhere. Somebody's gonna like that music. I play the mandolin mainly. That's right. Yeah, we agree on that. The best mandolin player that I have ever seen, there's two of them. And I don't know if they're technically the best or just sound best to my ear. The first one was the Morris Brothers. I think his name was Zeke or Wiley. I forget which one was which. But that mandolin player in the Morris Brothers that wrote Salty Dog Blues, that was one of the best guitar or mandolin solos I ever seen. Was when they did that live with Earl Scruggs. That little mandolin breakdown that Zeke Wiley did with the mandolin. That was the first time that a mandolin player stuck out, and I was like, I gotta maybe try some mandolin. And the other time was more recent, and that's Billy String's band, and his mandolin player was playing. This was a live version of "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down," and that mandolin player was awesome on that song. He did a solo. If you want to look it up, "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down." That mandolin player is awesome. Sitting outside on my porch in the countryside of Mississippi, picking with you all. All right, on. Nice, 73. I haven't seen you in here, I don't think. Welcome in. God bless. Yeah, keep picking. Let me pick something with you. Let's do Wildwood Flower. I'm sure you know that one. I'll play a rhythm for you. There you have it. I grew up on Bill Monroe CDs. Me too. I grew up listening to him on a record player, actually. Played my mandolin on the way to school. Really nice. Yeah. Sounds like you really didn't have time to play it then, any music then either, but you got it in. You found the time to play. Then Dad got me a Del McCoury CD and said, "Now these boys can pick and play." Told me to listen to Ronnie's chops on the mandolin, and has been my favorite bluegrass style mandolin player. Del McCoury. Let me see. Ronnie's. Del McCoury CD. Del McCoury. All right. I got some more stuff to listen to later. Always like finding new stuff. Little salty dog. Oh man, Del was in Bill Monroe's band. Yeah. Speaking of gospel, I think one of my favorite songs Bill did was "The Voice from On High," where he says, "I hear a voice calling, it must be our Lord." That one is so nice. Man, that song does something to me. Like, I love that one. I wish I could sing like that. I wish I could sing at all. I love that song. That's my favorite gospel tune there. "The Voice from On High." Yeah. I'm only 33, but I grew up listening to a lot of record players. Stayed a bit of time at grandparents' house when parents were working, so didn't have much to do. I got tired of drawing and playing with watercolors and whatnot. So decided to get in there and see what the record had on it, and kind of fiddled around with it. Eventually would take my grandpa's guitar and try to learn me something, but he didn't let me at first. He kind of got mad. He didn't want me touching his 12-string guitar. After a while, he finally said, "Okay." Told my grandma that he was going to take me off the band. He said, I'm banning you from them guitars." I was banned, but learned a few licks, and then I was taken off the band. So, and he wanted to come in and try to play with me then, but of course he had to, make sure that he was showing me that I wasn't doing it right. Hold on, Sean, let me see that guitar. Let me show you how it actually goes. I'm doing it wrong. Sounds good. You're almost there. Where's Dad at? Dad take off? Still in the chat? Yeah, we're holding some viewers today. We've got six people in here, maybe 7. 7 people on here still. All right, Dad's still here. If anybody in here has a guitar and they want to focus on that cross picking that we were speaking about the other day, just a reminder: it's 2 down, 1 up. What we were talking about. This is a basic This is one of the more basic versions of cross picking, and it's the one that I think that if you learn this style, you'll be able to adapt to the alternate style, alternate picking, cross picking, which would be typically starting down on the downstroke, down, up, down. So that's alternating, and then it sounds very similar. And then 2 down, 1 up, it just a lot of people can get the motion down, but they get the timing wrong. They end up sounding like a horse gallop or something. You got to get it smooth. It's like you're sweeping. I think you made loads of progress when you got turned loose with the Doc Watson record. Yeah, that was kind of the first thing I started listening to. Start putting Doc on and Stanley Brothers and all that. Start trying to steal all their guitar licks. One of the first things I kind of liked hearing is kind of deal there. Beaumont Rag. I was learning that one 12 or 13. I thought, oh, that sounds pretty good. I played it on a 12 string too. What's up, Churn? Welcome in, man. How are you doing? You can reach up there and get you that note if you want. There you go. Here's how you do it. You just slide from the 5th to the 8th fret, 5th to 8th. No, I haven't looked at that yet. I'm doing good. God bless, man. Hope you're doing. Are you a guitar picker? What's a love buzz? Is it a song? Oh, Nirvana. No, man. I'll check it out. The Nirvana song? No. Somebody was asking me that. Oh my God, Teen Spirit, and I didn't even remember it. I kind of knew it. They're asking me to play that the other day. Some beginner wanted me to play that one. Oh. What strings are you hitting when you do that cross picking method on the G? Okay, I talked about this earlier. So you're sliding on the B, right? You slide. You're talking Black Mountain Rag, I assume. You're sliding on the B string from the third to the fifth. But when you slide that first time, ring out the E. Don't mute it. Let them hit both. You get that fiddle sound. That you know how fiddles sometimes they'll hit two strings. I think they call it a double stop or something like that. I don't know the technique, what it's called, but they'll hit. It's typical for fiddle tunes to hit one string. They'll be fiddling along, and then they'll hit two. That's when it sounds very powerful and loud. You're doing that on the guitar. You're getting that kind of a sound here on the guitar. Let them both ring. B and E. Slide with your middle finger or your ring finger. That's the appropriate one there, because it's going to set you up right for the next strings. And then so that's a downstroke, and then upstroke on the high E. There's the first part. And then you're walking. See, it's open and E basically. Open E, and then 5 open, and then 3 open. Try to get my fingers out of the way so you know what notes. It just keeps walking up from the B, and on the B you're just going from on the B string 4 to 5. So after that 4 5, it's another open on the E. You got it? Cool, man. I'm glad you could figure it out. And then when you're going back down, you can hit that root there, the F. And then you go into that fast pick in there. Man, we're holding a chat today. We got 9 people in here. That's pretty cool. I'll be back in 20 seconds, folks. Hopefully I don't lose anyone. All right, here we go. About a Girl by Nirvana. No, I don't really know any Nirvana, actually. Just that little thing earlier. But I like them all right. They're pretty cool. I try to even go live from time to time, but I rarely have the time to do that. Also, I enjoyed as well. Talked to a mandolin player from Turkey one time. Yeah, you never know who you're going to run into on here. It's pretty cool. Anybody got any plans later on today? What's going on in everybody else's world? My third one. Only reason I get to watch you now is on graveyard shift at work. Oh, right on. Hear that buzzing? It's a capo problem. Oh, somebody said earlier about beginning flat picking songs. Sunny Side of Life. Carter Family. Let's see. It's a cool old one. Convincing myself video games are fun again, so I don't drink. Well, however you got to do it. Kind of video games are you into? PC or otherwise? Under the Double Eagle. I still think the PS2 is probably the best gaming system, and I'm not a big gamer, but I had the most fun on that. I think the controller was good. Somebody was talking about that the other day. Medal of Honor, all the Need for Speed, or Grand Theft Auto, not Grand Theft Auto, but what was it? Yeah, Need for Speed Underground. All those racing games were really tight. Under the Double Eagle. Sounds like a marching band to me. If you play it fast. think Under the Double Eagle is a great one to start with, along with the Wildwood Flower. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll do a really beginner lesson on Under the Double Eagle. It's really easy. Where's it go? It goes something like that. Kind of messing it up, but my dad used to play that one growing up. I remember that song. Do you know the song Nobody Knows When You're Down by Scraper Blackwell? No. I never heard of that one. More rock style? Blues. No, I haven't heard that one. We gotta check that one out later too. Blackwell. Scraper Blackwell. Clapton covered it on his Unplugged session. Yeah. Right on. I'll listen to that. Along with Layla, right? Which I really liked that acoustic version back in the 90s or whatever it was. That was really cool. That solo was really cool. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Nobody Knows. Yeah, that one. Let's check it out. Nobody knows but God. Nobody Knows. Clapton, Unplugged. Got it. Nobody Knows When You're Down and Out. Oh, he did that little gig in 92. That's when I was born. That's when I was born. ED. Past tense. Let's see. Did I get a thing to play? Okay. Well, I got it on there, so I'll listen to it. Anybody ever remember any instructional videos like Steve Kaufman and whatnot? Remember we used to learn a little bit on those types of deals. Homespun, I think it was called. Homespun Records. They used to have certain guitarists do little tutorials on songs, bluegrass stuff, country, what have you. And they were always very funny. That they were always very formal the way they had instructors teach. Banjo Ben. Yeah, Banjo Ben. Dun, dun, dun. Be funny, man. His channel is huge. Yeah, it was like, how many subscribers Banjo Ben got? Like 3 million? Banjo Ben. He plays all different sorts of instruments, doesn't he? Oh. No, he has 159,000 subscribers. That's still crazy, but especially for a bluegrass channel. I don't know why thought he had like 3 million. I was way off. It's just like I thought I had like a few hundred a while back, and it was like 3,000. I first seen him probably when I was 20. I'm 39 now. Thanks for the tunes, guy. You sound great. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Really, really appreciate that. And anybody who subscribes to the channel, oh man, that's awesome too. That really helps me out. It's nice to end these lives and like, oh, I got like 5 new subscribers. That's really neat. And like my dad was saying, one of these banjo guys, I need to check his channel out too. I think he has a channel on here. Who's this? Banjo. I'm calling him Banjo. I think he had to bounce. Let's see. Where'd he go? At GP Banjo. He has his channel. He's in the beginning of the chat. He was the first one on the chat. I don't know if he does lessons or what, or covers. You're 39 now. I saw him and his sister's band are the Purple Holes. Okay. Haven't heard of them. I've said this time and time again, but I think one of the most talented groups ever was the Dixie Chicks, because you had the 3 women that all sang fantastic and all played an instrument really well. And then you had Brian Sutton on guitar and just a bunch of other people behind them as well. I think it's probably the most talented bluegrass kind of country-ish type of band that I've seen. At least the most talent of amount of people in one group. Chet, oh yeah, one of my favorites. Him and Doc Watson did a album together. I think the album is called "Me and Chet Made a Record" or something. It's really random kind of name, and they cover a lot of fiddle tunes. I don't think there's any singing in it. I think it's just an instrumental record. Him and Doc Watson. Sorry, I got acid reflux now. I drink too much bubbly water. 9-2. What were you? Oh, it's your favorite band too. Check out Del McCurry Band. Yeah, I think you said it earlier. Check out that Del McCurry. I want to make sure I save that. Del McCurry Band. All right. He's got quite a bit of music. Let's see. I can't play it. on here, of course, copyright reasons, but don't want to get a strike or anything like that. But I'll definitely listen to it. Yeah, definitely got to check them out. What's your favorite Chet song? Chet Atkins. Roy Acuff is one of my favorites. At least for like just country. That train song he had, what was that called? Wabash Cannonball. How'd that one go even? I forget. Anybody like to watch movies? Just watching Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's always one of the ones I grew up watching a lot. Love the music in it. Pretty much just have it as a dumb watch, just in the background. Maybe that's why I just came up with it, because I was watching that movie the other day. So you're smart. Yeah, maybe that was what it was. Reach up and grab you a little extra. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's a reference from George Shuffler, the guitar player from the band, the Stanley Brothers. He was doing an instructional video one time, and he was explaining his little sequence on a cross-picking segment. And he said that sometimes if you want, you get a little froggy, you can grab you a little extra. And he was talking about grabbing a little extra note. See, that was him getting a little extra stuff. I was getting fancy back then. But he did that part on Worry Man Blues. Get that little bend there. I think these are mediums. I like medium lights. Those are the best for acoustic. Or mediums. John Pierce, I think, is my favorite string so far. And I like them the best. I don't know why. They sound the best to me. Phosphor Bronze, John Pierce. And as far as the pick, Fender Medium. 14s? No, I don't. I don't know the sizes. I just know mediums and large and lights or whatever. The ones I bought last time, a while back, that I really liked, they were the Phosphor Bronze John Pierce medium lights. Yeah, right now this I'm picking with this Fender Heavy, and it's an awful pick. Went to the music shop earlier and they were closed. So. Oh, Dunlop strings. Okay. Yeah. So everyone in here got like a favorite movie. I'm into comedies a lot. What's the pull off you do, if you don't mind? What's that pull off? Where? What was I doing? What was I playing? Oh, and Little Sadie. I was just explaining that earlier, actually. I'm pulling off on the first fret on the G string, and then that's with the downstroke. Pull off, and then come on up, upstroke on the D string on the third, and then open, and then hit your A. Back down with the open D. It's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, I think it's the medium lights that I've used before that I really liked. It's not the super light ones. It's the the medium lights John Pierce for Phosphor Bronze. I think that they were like $7 too. They were quite a bit cheaper than all the other strings, and I thought they sounded better than like the DR Darios. I haven't really done a good job changing my strings too often. I usually leave them on there at least 6 months or a year. I know a lot of folks be changing their strings every 2 weeks. probably been on there a few months at least. Yeah, the medium picks, I don't think you can beat, at least the way they feel to my right hand. It's kind of hard to go wrong with the Fender medium. The Dunlop is good too. I like the Dunlops because they have a little grip on them sometimes. Those little gray ones, those are really good with the little dots on them. Kind of little grip pad. I like those too. Yeah, and the Guitar Center picks are really good, I think. I don't think you need to go be buying a fancy picks and all that. I lose them anyway. That's the joke. It's true. I'll buy like a packet of picks, and they're all gone the next day. So. What'd you say? Cats. Where's my pick? I lost it already. Damn it. Oh, there it is. See, I wasn't kidding. Do you play with other any? Me and my dad play sometimes. It's been a while since we've really played out. Pretty much just at home, and I haven't even been playing a lot by myself. Just recently, the last couple weeks, I hadn't posted in a while on here. It's been like a year, and then I got back on here a few weeks ago and decided to get back on and to start doing the YouTube live. And now the channel is picking up, so I think I'm going to keep trucking forward. The cats eat all your guitar picks? Oh, man. They're under the couch. They're in your wallet. They're in your shoe. You know, where else? I used to use the bread thing on that holds the bread together. That little clip. You can use that as a pick too if you ever get hard up. My ex would be like, "Where's the bread? Where's the darn bread thing? Use it as a pick." End of a debit card. True. Yeah. You could even like take some. Let's see. A little piece of cardboard, you know. There you go. What kind of tone will that have? Can't even pick with it. Gotta flatten it out. That don't sound too great. If I ever have a merch store on here, if my channel ever blows up, I'm going to sell my own guitar picks. I'm going to make the best guitar pick ever. Maybe it might sound good for a while with flour. A penny. I've played with a penny before or a nickel. That doesn't. I think there's actually a guitar player. I think ZZ Top used to play with like a peso or something like that. Honestly, I heard some story like that. Maybe it was a nickel. But yeah, what's this thing with the pennies? Is that just California or worldwide? There's no pennies anywhere in California. I thought they were joking. Lady, I didn't see. I don't watch news. I don't keep track of any of that. She said, "Sorry, you know, we're gonna have to round up. We don't have. We're out of pennies." And then I went to a store after that, like a Ross or something like that, and they said the same thing. I'm like, "What's the deal with the pennies?" Then I found out. Somebody in line told me, "Yeah, we're getting rid of pennies." So I don't see why. Guess they were taking up too much space in the register. What's the deal there? Now people are going to be paying all big money for pennies. Brian May of Queen always uses a coin. Really? Can you imagine like pick companies trying to sponsor him? Yeah, try our new pick. No, I'm good. I got this coin. That's crazy. Walk into G and pick wow with flower, then into D. Pretty fun to do. We haven't had pennies in Canada for several years. Don't miss them. Yeah, you don't really need pennies. Yeah, got a few people in here still left. Yeah, I think the next lessons are going to be on some beginner rhythm playing. I think that would be really necessary. Old Home Place? No, I don't know that one. Who plays? Who's that by? What's the version you like? It's been 10 long years since I left my home. Tony Rice, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. I just like the way he plays Little Sadie the best, Tony Rice. Him and his band do that song really well, I think. That's my favorite one by them. He does a lot of those little pull-off things, too. Little Benz. All right, folks. Well, I think I might bounce out of here. It's been 2.5 hours, so longer than I expected. So that was good. It was a pretty good chat today. Yeah. I heard Banjo Ben say he used to play guitar for Taylor Swift. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Man, video of Tony Rice at Strawberry Festival in '86 on YouTube is awesome. Yeah, I think I may have seen that. Cheers. Safe and Happy New Year. You too, man. Have a good day, Tony. He was on fire to be so cold on stage. Yeah, he could really play, Tony. The way he moved his hand and rhythm was kind of odd to me. I kind of wrote basic, and he moved his wrist a lot. He had a unique style. Yeah, I didn't know he played for her. That's pretty cool. I'm sure he was getting paid good. Could everybody go ahead and just once more like the stream before we head out and get it pushing? This was a good one. I enjoyed this. Appreciate you. Made my night at work go by. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's nice to hear that. I'm glad. Have a good night, man. I look forward to seeing you on here later, Dollar. guess we're gonna wrap it up here, but Lord willing, we'll be back on tomorrow sometime, maybe 8 o'clock sometime tomorrow. Might go on twice in a day if I have the time. Once at 2 Pacific time, 2 o'clock p.m. Then once at 8, I think is good. But all right, anyways, have a good night, folks. Yeah, pennies suck. Sorry for the negativity. Yeah, maybe next time we'll have some more people that got their guitars and stuff want to pull up. Even some folks that are here that next time maybe tomorrow have their guitars handy. We'll work on some licks or whatever, however it goes. That's what I like about these streams, though. They're kind of all over the place. Doesn't matter. Just a cool way to spend some time with everyone. All right, guys, I'm going to end it now, or else I won't end it. We'll go 4 hours.